I'm Matt Kramer, and I'm with Oz Clarke and Kevin Zraly. And we are also with Pinot Noir. If the world is in love with a wine, it is more in love with Pinot Noir than any others. Kevin?
That's not just because they're confused about Pinot Noir. They need 6 conferences a year to try and
No, it's because they just cannot get enough of it. They can't talk enough about it.
The question I would ask for both of you, did you see Sideways, the movie?
How could you have missed it?
The quick question is, did Miles have some problems? So I think what
Miles was a drunk.
Well, people relate to Miles.
No, wonderful
know what he was? And I'll tell you, he was passionate.
Yeah.
And I think that's what every winemaker who makes Pinot Noir, they are unique because of their passion that they have. It's, as we all know, it's an extremely hard and difficult grape to grow, to make into wine, and also to store. So you better have some passion if you're into Pinot Noir. So that's my statement.
So therefore you need half a dozen times a year to go get together with people and say, how are you doing? I still can't quite work it out. Have you got any further?
Oz, when you are tasting a Pinot, is there something that you look for in a Pinot Noir that you ask, demand, expect of a Pinot Noir that you do not for any other grape variety, or as much for any other grape variety?
I think with Pinot Noir, I want some kind of sensuality. I want some mouthfeel that washes rather lasciviously across my palate. I don't want tannin. I don't mind acidity, because I'd slightly underripe Pinot Noir with acidity. I'm perfectly happy with that. But I just want a slight sense of a tiny bit of sex in a bottle with Pinot Noir.
Really, Kevin, when you're, you've taught a million wine tasting classes. When you give them your take on Pinot, do you say there's something about Pinot that does not exist to this degree in any other red?
It's a white wine masquerading as a red. That's my final opinion about that. In most cases, what that means is that you said acidity. And again, that acidity that a Pinot Noir has, it's got less acidity or perceived acidity than, say, does a Merlot or a Cabernet or a Shiraz. To me, it also, if you're at a table and there's 8 or 10 people at the table, and some people are having portobello mushrooms, some are having steak, some are having chicken, somebody's having fish, it is the go-to wine. Pinot Noir is going to go with everything, and that's what I love about it. It's the most versatile of all red wines with food.
What's the one thing you find then?
Fragrance, perfume. You stick your nose in a glass of Pinot Noir, and if it's a really great wine, such as this Volnay Clos des Ducs, which is a tiny little vineyard in Burgundy, and it is my favorite Pinot Noir in all the world. And I say that considerably.
But Matt,
you sit there and you say, I want to have its baby.
This is obviously the sex in the bottle I was talking about.
It is the most intensively thought about and probably almost passionately cultivated grape variety of the 21st century. And I think because of that, if you're not following Pinot Noir, you are missing one of the great wine stories of our time.
I'm going to be drinking it. That's what I'm going to be doing. Cheers.
Cheers.